the Commanders, the Lions. The one thing I'm looking for from the Commanders is how they're going to manage some of their deficiencies. How do they manage the situation at corner? Is Lattimore close to 100%? He hasn't been since he got there. How are they going to find a way to get after Jared Goff with what they've got on the edge? And how creative are they going to have to be to get after Jared Goff? And then, how are they going to manage their tackle issue on defense or on offense? I think Jaden Daniels needs to be off the charts for them to win this game. I'm going to call it like I see it. I think that roster is still a year or two away. They've done a fantastic job coaching it up. The guys who are in there have done a fantastic job playing to this game and doing what their coaches are asking them. I'm so impressed with what the Commanders have done. But I think Adam Peters and Dan Quinn would tell you in an honest moment that they aren't quite there yet. And they're playing a fully formed powerhouse in Detroit. And so, I really think looking at Detroit and what they are, Jaden Daniels has to load the team on his back and be otherworldly for Washington to win this game. As for the Lions, I think it's right there in that same area. That's what you're looking for. We know how good they are offensively. I think they'll be able to score. What do they look like defensively? Aaron Glenn did a fantastic job, obviously keeping the Vikings out of the end zone in Week 18. They've had another week to get healthy. I think getting Alex Anzalone back in there was a big deal. Are they going to be able to buy time to get Aiden Hutchinson back potentially for the Super Bowl? Could Carlton Davis be back in the equation? I don't think so. That seems like a little bit of a long shot, but could he be back in the equation? So how do they manage all these things? How are they going to find a way to get after Jaden Daniels without Aiden Hutchinson in there, without Aleem McNeil in there? Are they going to be able to take advantage of the Washington deficiency on the offensive line? That'd be one thing that I'm watching for. I think they can win the game without being great in that area, but eventually they're going to have to be productive in that area. So when I'm looking at the Lions, it would be more big picture. How will this look going forward based on where they are from a health standpoint on defense, which obviously has been a huge part of their story in 2025.